Reboot, I'm cold red, my service automated, like data running through my veins. Got you distracted, subconscious overloaded. Careful, don't pull the cord on me. No time to stay around. Keep walking till you get out of my face. Regrets, restricted access. I'm just a flight to get up, yeah. Reboot, discharging. I can't waste my time with someone slowing me down, 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 down. So high, I'm floating, I'm shining in my prime. Start rolling over, 'cause you can't take my crown.
What's the difference in AC and DC?
Well, AC's alternating current that goes through the wires and stuff. DC's like a battery. So,
AC/DC's a band.
It's very crabby.
I do it all around here.
They're not as good as Emma's. You like them?
Can't take my crown.
Hang on. Ooh, gotta show my shirt.
Can't take my crown. Rewind my circuits, but you don't get that courage, 'cause you can handle my game. No, my drive's a puzzle. I got you so bumfuzzled, 'cause you can fall into my pain. No time to stay around. Keep walking till you get out of my face. Regrets, restricted access. You came along, couldn't look away. Somehow you turned my life completely upside down. And since you've been gone, there's no peace of mind. A foolish heart and healing thought I would be fine. No matter where I lay my head, another town, another bed. No matter what I do, I'm still gonna be dreaming of you.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Good Monday morning, and I hope you guys had a great weekend. We had a good weekend here. I got a lot of things done. I got Kennedy's room rearranged, and I know it's not ideal to push a bed up against a wall, but when it's just one person, you only get in from one side, so it's not really a big deal. And we left enough room between the wall and the bed to put the comforter down in, and her sheet looks terrible here. She's been self-tanning for prom, so that's what that brown spot is. But we also found a ceiling fan. I was at Home Depot getting paint the other day for the bathroom, and I found a ceiling fan, and it was $1.99, and it was on clearance for $50. So I got that and wasn't sure if it'd work or not. I don't really know much about those, but it worked just fine, and that was a great deal. And it works with a remote. It's super cool. So I'm going to show you guys that. You know, I worked so hard putting that thing up and installing that thing. You'll see all the hard work I did in a few minutes. But this room was full of dog hair. You know that Flash is Kennedy's dog, and he sleeps in here with her. And I don't know what we're going to do with him when she goes to college, because he is going to miss her like crazy. So maybe he'll just sleep with me, or he'll be right across the hall from me in this room sleeping. I'm not sure yet, but she's going to miss him too, I know. But we wanted to get all the dog hair up because it was crazy, crazy bad. And this bed is so heavy. We had to get Alden to help us move the bed. And while he was here, he did help just a little bit with the ceiling fan too. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy. I was just going to bring you along for the weekend. At the end of this video, I'll show you a little bit of Kennedy getting ready for prom and a few of her pictures. But stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy hanging out with us this past weekend.
Hey, won't you pour me another? I'm going in, so wish me good luck. Yeah, I gotta put on my favorite song. I need a boost. Let's turn up the love. No, it is way too late, but I just can't
get my eyes off you. Maybe we will regret this, but tomorrow is another day. And I will do anything to get your love. Hey, won't you pour me another? I'm going in, so wish me good luck.
I just wanted to get this floor vacuumed as much as I could of it before we moved this bed around. When we first moved in this house, her bed was in front of this window, and then we rearranged it like this. And it is pretty with it out in the middle of the floor, but this room is small. Mine and Kennedy's is probably 12 by 12 maybe, so they're pretty little. And, you know, that's fine. I think they just gave us more living space in this house plan than bedroom space, and that's fine. But we thought about putting it against the wall, and I was like, you know, as long as we leave enough room for the blanket to go down in between the wall and the bed, because I got her a bigger blanket. Y'all know I got her a king size, so it would hang off both sides good. And the drawers underneath, she don't even really use those. So all that was in the 2 drawers that went against the wall was Christmas decor. We'll by then rearrange her room again, I'm sure, or we can take the mattress off and get that out. But her bed is so heavy. It took all 3 of us and we were still struggling. But we took the mattress and box spring off to make that a little bit lighter, and that helped some. And then we swung this bed around and it looked so much better. And if you'll notice, Flash was laying there on the bed, so that's proof that he is not afraid of the vacuum cleaner. There's no sense in all the barking he does and chasing me when I'm normally doing it. So, you know, if he can lay there and chill out once, he can do it all the time, right? But we wanted to get all the dog hair around the baseboards vacuumed up with that crevice tool and just get everything wiped down, because it was so bad. By the time we got done in here, we were stuffy and Heather was stuffy, and we've been looking at air purifiers, and I actually got an offer for a sponsorship. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that yet or not. I need to look into that further, but we are looking at air purifiers. I think that will help a bunch, and I know a bunch of you guys said it would too.
Boys be boys, ain't no excuse, babe. Now hey you, oh hey you, I know you can find someone better. Oh hey you, oh hey you.
I had to take down that sign above her bed. It was a little too low for the headboard, so I took that down, and you'll see in a little bit I hang some things up for her. And I had mashed my finger, and I had to crop a little bit of that out, so just to keep all this kid friendly. But it hurts so bad to mash your finger or stub your toe or something, and just seems like you can say a few words and it makes it feel just a little bit better. So I was just picking up some trash and some things that I didn't want sucked up in the vacuum, getting this bed put back together. Her bedroom furniture was Heather's previously. Heather bought a new bedroom suite and gave this one to Kennedy, so it is really good quality and it's really nice furniture, so Kennedy's extremely grateful for that. And then she has the Nectar mattress, the memory foam, and it's super comfortable, so Kennedy really lucked up with the bedroom suite. But this gave her bedroom so much more floor space, I guess just to throw clothes probably, but that cat was on top of this mattress. And we even dragged the mattress in the bedroom and he stayed on top of it. So Alden's leaning the mattress over right there so we can get him off. But he was so cute. I wish I'd have got him on camera better for you guys.
I should've kept you close, I should've held you tighter, cause in my book you were my favorite chapter. And when we left each other, damn.
Okay, so yes, you did just see me vacuuming her sheet, and I do vacuum her comforter too. We were going to change the sheet. Heather actually brought a sheet in the bedroom, and Alden was like, no, Kennedy can take her own sheet and her own comforter off and wash it. we've been making her do her own laundry or staying on top of her to do her own laundry. He was like, she's going to do it herself. So I was like, okay, but I had to at least vacuum a little of it off because it was so bad. But I wanted to hang some of the things we got for her up. We got her a few little signs and some different things for senior night. I told you guys in a couple videos ago that she missed out on her senior night for softball, so we went to Hobby Lobby and got her sentimental things or just cute things, you know, and just to make her feel special and to let her know that we hadn't forgot and we knew it would be a hard night for her. We actually got a chalkboard and it says don't forget, and you write like eggs, bread, water bill, whatever on it. But we hashtagged it. We were like, hashtag ETSU, hashtag you're worth it, hashtag you're enough. But then we also hashtagged some funny things. There were a lot of rumors and a lot of nasty things said to her. And there were a lot of things that it's like an inside joke to us. So we hashtagged some of those. For instance, Kennedy worked at an ice cream shop and saved up enough money to buy herself a new ghost bat, like a $500 bat. And all of the players said that the coach bought that for her. And if the coach could buy her a bat, then she needed to buy everybody a bat. When she didn't buy that bat, Kennedy bought that bat for herself. And it was just things that they knew nothing about that they started rumors over. So we hashtagged I bought my own bat, hashtag, and I know how to swing it, and you know, just things like that. But I do blur some of that out just because somebody might take it the wrong way or something. But we just knew she was going to need a laugh, and she did. She laughed so hard. So you'll see in a few minutes that I put a little sticker over that. So if you see that, that's why that sticker's there. But it did make her laugh, and it was worth every second of it.
Wedding bells, but if I wanted to be selfish, I wouldn't be able to help it. I wonder, where have you gone? Lost maiden, where have you gone? Please come back to my home. I'm out here waiting, but you're gone. Oh, I never should have let you go. I know. I wish I could follow you. I spend my nights alone, 'cause without you in my life, I'm always feeling.
If you have trouble hanging things like I do, especially if there's two little hooks on the back or the little hangers on each side, that kind of makes it hard to judge, all you have to do is put a piece of painter's tape on the back of your picture, get a Sharpie or a pen, and just mark where your holes are, where your nails go, and then take that tape, put it on your wall, level it, put your screws or your nails in. You can just rip the painter's tape right off, and it's perfect. Like, I wish I would have knew this a long time ago because that hack works so good.
I don't even really know your name, but I'm still high on all love that making me feel alright. I don't even really know your name, but I'm still high on all love that making me feel alright. Yeah.
That was her little board, and we hung that in her room, and that's just something for her. You know, I didn't want to share everything on that because some people might take something the wrong way, and it was just something that made her laugh and that we say a lot. It was just really cute, and it was a good idea, I think. She is the only senior in her county that's going Division I to play softball, and she's the only one that her school or the Board of Education hasn't shared or congratulated. They've not said it over the intercom, and they have everybody else that's going JUCO or D2 or NAI, and the Board of Education shared everyone's, and it's just sad that she's left out. You know, she's still their student, and I don't know why kids pay for adult issues. I understand that there was some rumors about Heather and I being a couple, and that resulted in Heather losing her coaching job. You know, and that's fine. Do what you want to us. We're adults. We can take it. But that's my kid, and she is a kid, and it sucks when kids pay for adult issues because she's worked her tail off to make it and to get a scholarship to play play softball. Division I, you can't get any better than that. And I don't understand why they can't. And I understand that they were frustrated because Kennedy wouldn't play softball her senior year for school, but she's still their student and she still should be congratulated just like the others. I mean, that's basically discriminating against her, and you know, that stinks, but she's better. She doesn't let things like that get to her. Things like that get to me more than it gets to her. But, you know, I just think that everybody should be treated equal, and she's earned that. Kennedy's got the biggest closet in the house. Like, her closet goes from wall to wall. It's a double closet and it's huge, and it has the best organization system in it. This actually was going to be Allison's room when we moved in with Heather. Allison was like, I want this room, and that was fine until she seen that up in Kennedy's closet there is an attic space where you can go up into the attic, and it freaked Allison out. She was like, no way, I'm not sleeping in that room. It just scared her. So Kennedy was like, that's fine, I'll take it. So Kennedy took this closet, and it is such a mess. Kennedy is the messiest kid, and a lot of that stuff was clean in her closet that was just threw down on the floor. And if I knew it was clean and it wasn't covered in dog hair, I just hung that back up. But if it had dog hair all over it, or if I thought it might be dirty, I just threw it in the basket so she can wash that and hang it up all over again instead of just hanging it back up when she tried it on and pulled it back off. Her closet is so cute when it's clean. The closet to the left has some of our things in it. It's got like a few old things. I think my cheerleading uniform was in there, one that I had saved, and Allison's bridesmaid dress from Lexi's wedding. There's some things in there that's ours and it's not Kennedy's. So the left side of the closet, I'm not completely gonna blame on her. There's that comforter, an extra comforter in there, and just some different things. But the closet to the right and even some to the left is Kennedy's. So she definitely needs to work on her organization skills and keep them picked up.
So give it all you got. Don't you pay them any mind. Close your eyes, follow the sound. Keep it coming through the night. We don't need to slow down. Take it all, give you what you need. If you stay with me, I'll love you in the dark. So shine on, don't lose your spark. Show me what you got. Let your colors burn. So take it all, give you what you need. If you stay with me, I'll love you in the dark. So shine on.
I don't normally clean all of my kids' rooms all the time. I did want to go in and do this day. I was just in a cleaning mood and I wanted to rearrange it. Kennedy didn't really want it rearranged. She liked it the way it was. But once she seen it like this, she really liked it. It gave her so much more floor space. And she was glad in the end that we did it. I wanted to get all of the dog hair up and all of that. She was at the field practicing softball on this day. So I just wanted to do this while she was gone and look at the dog hair. That's crazy that all of that dog hair canister was empty. So that's crazy. But this is what her room looks like when it's clean. And it is such a cute room. She has the cutest little things. And there's some of the things that I hung up for her. And it's just a cute little room. You know, I love to rearrange things. When I was growing up, I rearranged my room probably once a week, no joke. And I wish our living room was to the point to where we could change things around too. And even my bedroom, that safe is so heavy, there's no way we could move it. Once it was set down, it was there to stay. So there's really nothing I can do with my room. But I just wanted to rearrange this room. I'd like to rearrange Allison's room too, but I'm just not sure how it would look since we did that accent wall behind. But her room is so pretty. She has the prettiest little things on her wall, and all of her medals and trophies, or some of her medals and trophies. I just think that it makes her room look a lot bigger. And yeah, so I think it turned out really, really good.
All night long.
What? You gonna tell him you jumped across? No, no. Hey. No, lay down. Kennedy was saving it for supper. When we have the doors closed in the house, this room gets like super cold in the winter, super hot in the summer. So I wanted a ceiling fan. This is the only bedroom that doesn't have one. So when I was at Home Depot getting paint for the bathroom, I found this ceiling fan, and it was $1.99. It was on clearance for $50. So I hope it's good. If not, we'll take it back. But we'll see anyway. Alden's been up for me. He said it should be fine. Flash!
I'm leaving.
No! You're leaving. Where are you going?
Stepping out, it's Friday night. How I'm longing for this day. Yes, I'm single. Oh, we won't do mingle, and my friends are on the way. You got that good, good vibe. I want to spend some time back here with you. Oh, whoa.
It's very crabby.
I do it all around here.
They're not as good as Emma's. You like them?
Just like
Wow.
they're very crabby. Then that should be your perfect food.
You're crabby.
I'm not crabby.
I'm crabby. I'm doing my hat.
What's off? Oh, your breast stinks.
I know.
What the you eat?
That's really good from Emma.
That's for her birthday.
I got that good.
Heather's birthday is today, so everybody tell her happy birthday. But Kennedy got her an ETSU mom hat, and it meant the world to Heather. She doesn't have kids, so she treats these kids as her own, and they love her so much. That's what she got, was the ETSU mom hat from Kennedy.
She's the one I'm thinking of. Hey, the only one I'm thinking.
Because I wonder who ever thought that electricity could run through a wire and light a house. You know, people used to be like passing a house and they'd be like, ooh, they're uppity, they got electricity,
Yeah, but
their
did
house
you know-
is lit.
Did you know that the first electricity was not AC?
What's that mean?
You know who Tesla was?
No. Tesla the car?
Tesla,
He
the
was the guy.
yeah, he's the one who invented electricity, and it was he actually come up with DC.
Oh.
What's the
That-
difference in AC and DC?
Well, AC's alternating current that goes through the wires and stuff. DC's like a battery. So
AC/DC's a band.
Like substations,
We can make a thumbnail.
instead of
Okay.
all the battery powered stuff it would okay, so
I've been holding on, I wouldn't let you go. 'Cause every time I try, you find a loophole.
I had a piece of styrofoam in my hair, and nobody tells me in this house when I have something on my back, my butt, my hair, on my face, nothing. So thanks guys for that, but that was the receipt showing that ceiling fan was $50. That was such a good deal. They even had one for $30, but this one was really nice, so I went ahead and got this one for $50. You can dim the light, you can make the fan go faster, slower, all of that. So that's awesome, and thanks to Alden for helping us put that together. He always comes to our rescue and helps us do any project we have for him.
I keep
had made banana pudding on this night, so I was going to have some of that. And here in East Tennessee, we do lick the spoons.
Well, my heart wants to stay.
Reagan.
I'm sorry.
Reagan.
What'd you do? They're dark.
It'll come off.
But it's this, I mean,
I wipe it off and then use it that was not super dark. But that's not.
you gotta quit looking at it. That's your problem. Don't look at it. Here.
Tick tock, the clock keeps ticking. I don't know what I should do, and I wish you would be right here with me. My mind is filled with pictures of when we used to dance, but now I don't know where you are. I miss you so bad, won't you come back to me? I've got you in my head, you're all that I see. I've lost all my chances, I know that I am too late. I'm thinking of you, I'm thinking of you, I'm thinking of you, wondering if you're thinking about me too. Now it's too late, now it's too late. I'm out of time, but I'm still thinking of you. My heart keeps on bleeding. I have scars, the ones not healing. They're all there because of you. It's my fault, I messed it up, and I should have treated you much better, so much better. I miss you so bad, won't you come back to me? I've got you in my head, you're all that I see. I've lost all my chances, I know that I am too late.
I wanted to include some of Kennedy's prom, her getting ready and what she looked like before she left. And if I could count the times that she was almost in tears, or even after prom when she looked at pictures and said she's fat, she's ugly, you wouldn't believe how many times she said that. And I'm going to say to her, and I'm going to say to every other girl that feels the same way, or woman, no matter your age, that you are beautiful, you are smart, funny, kind, unique. You are worthy of love and affection. You're never too much. You're always enough. You're stunning. Of all of God's creation, you are worth more than you could ever imagine. You're worth more than the numbers on the scale, more than the price tag on your clothes. You're worth more than your GPA at school. Your worth surpasses all worldly things. You are loved and you were worth dying for. Regardless of who you think you are, whether you're on the hot list or not list, popular or not, top 25 in your class, or you're a high school dropout, whether you love yourself or you can't even stand to look in the mirror because of who you say you are. God says you're powerful, you're strong, you're capable, you're worthy, you're enough. Inside each one of you, there's an Esther, Ruth, Martha, Mary, and it's your job, your obligation to set that woman free. And any voice inside your head that tells you differently is from the enemy. You tell that voice, no, not me. I'm a daughter of a living God that is cherished, loved, adored, forgiven. I am enough. You're worth more than a number. You're worth more than the boy that didn't ask you to prom. God knows your name. He knows your heart. He knows your intentions. And don't ever forget that. God made you who you are. You are special. You are mine. He chose you out of all kids to be mine. And if I could change one thing about you, it wouldn't be anything. I mean, other than maybe picking your clothes up out of your room and doing your laundry. But you are so precious to me. My life would be so void without you. And I just want you to know that we're so proud of you. We are so proud to call you our own. You're in the top 25 of your class. Your GPA is 4.3. You're going to graduate with honors and distinction. You're going basically on a full ride to get an education playing softball. You're amazing. You're hardworking. You've got a great work ethic, and you're beautiful. Just the way you are, you're beautiful. always remember your worth. Never settle for anything less. Never rush things. Always pray about things before you make a decision. How I wish I would have done that so many times, but I was so impatient. Be patient. Wait up on the Lord. Wait up on His guidance and be the best you. You are going to do amazing things. You are going to be so big and do great things. I know that. You have the most tender, beautiful heart of anybody I know. You have so much compassion. If there is one tear that goes down my cheek, you have one to match. You have so much empathy and you're so kind and so sweet. God put you through so much so that you would have the empathy and compassion that you do, or that when you finally stood up, you can reach down your hand and pull others out, because there's so many more girls that's going to go through what you did, and you're going to be able to use your story to help them. But just know that you're loved. Please know, above all things, God loves you. He saved you. He died for you, and you're His. You wasn't by yourself at prom. You were with Him. He was with you. He's always with you. You are His, and there's no better place to be than that.
About the things we used to do. No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but
Hang on. Ugh. Gotta show my shirt.
I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me? About the things we used to do. No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable.
I know this video is a little different. I did some cleaning in the beginning and putting the ceiling fan up and just some little projects like that, but I did want to include Kennedy getting ready for prom. I know several of you have asked on Instagram for me to share pictures and things like that, so I said I would include some of this. I put it at the end in case this is just not your thing, and if it's not, I completely understand that, but this was just a special moment for us. Alden had took Allison to her volleyball tournament. He spent the day with her. That's why there's no pictures of them together because I can't be two places at once, and I've always just tried to be with the kid who needed me most. So with that being said, I'm here with Kennedy getting her ready. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you got something from it. That's always my intention, is to leave you better than you were before after you've watched. I was going to share today's devotional with you guys. It says, the Bible says that a merry heart is like medicine to us. Maybe you can also help share the cheer of joy with others who need a hefty dose of it. Visit an elderly couple. Engage with someone who's going through a difficult time. Bring sunshine into the life of a single mom. Those moments together will provide rest for their heart and soul, and it will also do the same for you. So I hope that you guys got something from that. I thought it was a sweet message. I was going to include some pictures here of Kennedy before prom and at prom, and they had their prom downtown Morristown, and I think we're the only city in the whole US that has overhead sidewalks, unless that's changed. Maybe it has, but used to, we were the only one. So it was very pretty and it was different, and it was a really good night for it. It wasn't too hot, wasn't too cold. When they did their little walk where they announced their names and they walked down the road, Kennedy had yellow Crocs on. I was watching live and I was like, you've got to be kidding me. Please tell me she don't have those yellow Crocs on. And she did. But that's just Kennedy. She's so funny. But thank you guys for watching. I hope that you got something from this. Remember that I love you so much, and Jesus loves you so much, and Jesus loves me too. Just as we are, no matter our failures, no matter when we think we're not enough, we are. And I'll see you guys in the next one.
I think I lost myself, I think I lost it all. You know it's true, I've been thinking about you. You make me feel so safe, like when you told me you were mine. But I'm too late, I can't undo my mistakes. The time's run out and I'm left standing wet here in the rain. The same cloud hanging over my head. God,
Kennedy Payne. Haley.
you know it's true. You know it's true. I keep thinking about you. I can't get you out my head. I think you stole my soul. Shadows creeping everywhere. I want you here so badly. I can't get you out my head. I think you stole my soul.